We'll discuss about the important long answers. First one is give the silent features of modern atomic theory. Explain the relationship between vapor density and relative molecular mass. So in this these are the important long answers. So silent features of modern atomic theory they may ask in 4 mark questions. This modern atomic theory was derived from by Dalton. Some of the important silent features are given by him. First one is atom is no more indivisible, because after the discovery of neutron, proton, electron, it no more indivisible, and atoms of the same element consist of the same atomic number, different mass number is called as isotopes. Atoms of the different elements having the same mass number, different atomic number is called as isobars. So atoms of the one element can be transmuted to the another element, and then atoms may not always be combined with the simple fixed ratio. For example, if you are taking the glucose, it is what is the ratio for the glucose means 1:2:1. It is fixed in a simple ratio. But if you are taking the sucrose, it may not combine in a simple ratio. The ratio is 12:22:11. So atoms may not always combine in a simple ratio. And atoms, atomic mass of the atoms can be converted into the energy by using the formula E is equal to mc square. And another point is atom is the simplest particle which is involved in the chemical reactions. So these are the important silent features in the modern atomic theory. This is the most important question. It may be asked in 4 mark question. And another one more important long answer is relation between the vapor density and the relative atomic mass. It is a book inside question and it will be asked in 7 mark questions. Okay, next we will discuss about the important problems. Calculation based on number of moles from mass and volume. So mole based concept problems they may ask. Mole based concept question, there are 3 kinds of the calculations are there. By using the 3 kinds of the formula we can calculate the number of moles. Let us see one by one. Calculate the number of moles in 46 grams of sodium. Here the weight of the sodium is given. So from the weight of the sodium we have to calculate the number of moles. If the weight is given means what is the formula? Number of moles is equal to mass of the element by atomic mass of the element. So mass of the element is given 46 divided by atomic mass of the element. What is the sodium atomic mass is 23. So 46 by 23 is equal to 2 moles of sodium. So if the weight is given means this is the formula. And the another kind of calculation of mole value is if volume of any gases is given means this is the formula. Here see the question, 5.6 liter of oxygen at STP. Here the volume of oxygen is given. We have to calculate the number of moles. So number of moles is equal to given volume of oxygen at STP by molar volume at STP. Here given volume of oxygen is 5.6 divided by molar volume of at standard temperature pressure is 22.4. So by dividing by this standard value we get the moles of oxygen. So what is the value? 0.25. So if the volume of gas is given means this is the formula. Next one, if the number of atoms value is given means this is the formula for calculating the number of moles. So here see the question, calculate the number of moles of the sample that contains 12.046 into 10 power 23 atom of iron. Here number of atoms of iron is given. If the atoms value is given means we have to use this formula. Here in this formula we are using the Avogadro number. What is the Avogadro number value? 6.023 into 10 power 23. See the formula, number of moles is equal to number of atoms of iron divided by Avogadro number. So 12 point, applying this value divided by Avogadro value, you get 2 moles of iron. So there are 3 kinds of formula for calculating the number of moles. So this is the most important question for it may be coming in the what standard question. So you have to go through all these kinds of formula and revise all these problems. Thank you.